floor, and you're going to have yourself a really good program. Brian Dutcher has bought into this team. He knows it's going to be a journey. Doesn't know how they're going to get there, but they will.
Isaac Davis, the Utah State transfer, to jump in the center circle against Magoon Guath. It's up, it's tipped back. The Aztecs have the opening possession. Talking about defense, we saw something I don't think I've ever seen in 25 years of doing college basketball on television. The Aztecs were out here running defensive drills 45 minutes before the national anthem with David Velasquez, the associate head coach, leading the way.
That's how serious they are about the commitment to making sure that they get the defense on track, because they're not worried about offense at all.
Here's the first shot of the game for Utah Valley University. It's out of the hands of Noah. LZ Harrington making his second consecutive start. And he's trying to go coast to coast. Stops at the free throw line. Guy's been making a lot of shots lately.
That's why he's getting the start.
Got in front of the Aztecs defense there. Harrington lobs it up for Guath, and he puts it in with a soft.
Nice recognition there to get to that ball to the basket to Guath, where he's just got a nice soft touch.
Strong take, Jackson Holcomb, their leading scorer, just over 15 points a game. Got it back and got the pass inside to Isaac Davis for the bucket. What do we?
9th in assists per game. That's just incredible. And don't forget, these guys can also defend as well. They only give up 63 points a game as Guath gets another one. Yeah. Our guys are finding him right that close to the rim with that pass.
Bird with the second assist for the Aztecs here before the first media break. Tyler Hendricks drills a triple. And they've made a...
He'll look to pick up the ball and pass as well. Again, great passing team for Utah Valley.
Yeah, 20 assists a game, a lob up, and there is Compton to finish it. And another steal for the Aztecs. That's going to be their second of the game. Newman driving and a kick out. DeGorville into the corner. Davis lines it up. And the corner pocket three is good. Takeaway. Might it lead to a transition three? Let's see. Davis to Compton. Compton spins inside of a block by Hawkins. They're really good at blocks, 7.6 a game, 6th best in the NCAA. And Lenhart is a great assist guy. Bounce pass to Hayden in the early going here, almost 8 minutes in. Newman stepped into the 2, but he'll pass it up. Davis again. Oh, he's got the hot into the front court. Why not give it to Davis, huh?
Scoring in transition, Steve, which means Aztecs are not pulling the ball out of the net.
Look at that turnaround after the behind-the-back pass. Somebody is possessed. Timeout, Utah Valley. Todd Phillips, who's an excellent coach, has to call it. Admire this behind the back. Whoop, spin, bucket. Good, holding opponents to 36% from the floor. Another takeaway. DeGorville! Oh, for Pharaoh Compton. Wow. For B.J. Davis. Yeah, 10 of 11. How about that?
Yep.
Will that lead to a run out? It will. They're not going to miss Trevin Lenhart. Aztecs get it done. Backing it in is Holcomb. Got knocked away. He gets it back. Out to Hendricks. He fires up and makes a three.
Yeah, the kick out. Guys that just aren't producing and doing what they need them to do.
Aztec scoring drought has now eclipsed 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Simmons, good shot fake, and follows his own miss and gets second chance points. 3 double-doubles. Only 27 players nationally have more as we sit here on December the 3rd, and he's been shut out. That lob is going to go in. Is that going to go for a three?
That's a... to go inside and get a high percentage bucket.
Isaac Hawkins was at the College of Southern Idaho last year. And there's Oden underneath for his first bucket of this contest. Bird, nifty dribbling, good pass, Oden. Got some length in front of him. Oden step back jumper in the lane is good. Oh, he got the friendly home bounce.
I love the hang.
Oden went 601 days between games after a foot injury. That kept him out last year at UNC Charlotte. And that is good. A three by a guy who needs it in Hayden Welling, who has already turned it over.
Into the offense, and then you foul with 7 seconds.
That was foul number 1 on Guath, and there's Hendricks, 4 for 4 from beyond the arc. Again, let me read score last year in Dominic Nelson. So fun to watch, but he was the WAC player of the year. Lenhart for 3, and it's good. And this thing has gotten interesting, folks. 33-30. What was a 4 at the 5:27 mark. And the ball knocked away, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Aztecs with a slim 1-point lead after Brian Dutcher's team.
Still no sight of him out of the locker room.
Harrington back in to lead the offense here and run the point. He was minus 11 in the first half on plus minus. Dixon Waters from the elbow missed it. As Simmons. Davis in his face. 8 to shoot. Dixon Waters back to Simmons, lines up the three and rattles it home.
Good spot up there by Simmons to get outside.
By B.J. Davis and his 12 points.
Good news for the Aztecs. Miles Heide has come out, and he's actually on the bike.
Pharaoh Compton outscored. That's the 7th rebound for the freshman Simmons. 7 points, 7 rebounds in just 9 minutes on the floor. That is productivity, and give him 2 more. The building doesn't have a lot of energy in it tonight either. Welling a 3, down she goes. It's a 4-point game. J.O. fighting through the defense. What a move and a great left hand.
Yeah, good stats for J.O. Great bench player.
Perfect 3 for 3 in this one. Welling missed the 3. Davis got sealed off. Davis out to DeGorville. He needs one to go down, and there it is. Right on cue. From the naked eye here, if he's still got the brace on that he put on. Inbound quickly to Holcomb. Holcomb drives on Compton and somehow scored it around Pharaoh. This December 3rd in 4 statistical categories. Giving the Aztecs all they can handle. Lenhart. Good take to the bucket. Here's Davis. Davis with a deep 2. That's his first points of the second. Almost halfway home second half to Gorville inside. Simmons lets 2 defenders fly by and count it. Oh, you continue with your career night.
Get in that passing lane and get your thumb down and get denial. Bird knows what it is.
Holcomb, good crossover, and takes it hard to the rack. Sanford Bulldogs, I believe. Simmons, 15 points in this one, a career high. He had scored a combined 11 points in his last 5 games, so this is quite the coming out party. Holcomb a spin, another solid take. Rebounds, also got 4 assists. 26 minutes. Harrington, down she goes. More points in the paint. Maybe take the foot off the accelerator.
Well, 8 points is certainly not a comfortable lead. Make it 6 points.
Lenhart right to hold.
Picked up a few there.
Yeah, B.J. Davis has 16. Simmons has a career-high 15. Bird missed it. Compton offensive rebound, steps into it, and knocks the lay. Tate's opened the game with a 3. He's going to miss here. Dixon Waters starting to break back the other way with those blue shoes. Going to take the 3 himself and make it. That's called taking matters into your own hands. That's his. Coming off 103 fever with the flu, and he had played more than 40 minutes. Good passing inside. Yeah, just
didn't even practice yesterday.
That's from Dr. Richard Stern.
Yeah, so. That's right.
Here's Compton. So a lot of, again, get it out of the way. Harrington to a streaking Compton, and Compton somehow found 71% from the free throw line. Here's Hendricks, the handoff, the 3, and he banked it in. Again, 57% shooter from that's their 11th. Storing this one, bench points, 53 of the 67. Scored by the bench. On a night when Bird is under the weather. Here's a 3 to make it interesting. Hayden Welling, 67-62. Here we go again. And a little press. Trying to get back-to-back 10-second violations. They're going to get a steal. Taking away Lenhart, and he lays it in. Aztecs need a timeout. Newman thought about it. 12 to shoot. And Dixon Waters with a finger roll as he attacks and scores a badly needed bucket right there for the.
Couldn't see it, but knew that Welling was going up for it. Saw the body language of Welling and just said, I got to get in here and get my hands on it. He does.
Hard contact. They probably got away with one. Turning the corner is Newman. Oh, what a great reverse. He does not outside of the quad 2 range. There's a formula of road wins, home wins, neutral court wins. You can Google it. Here's Holcomb driving with a left hand. Oh, what a tough take over all that length. Drives into traffic. Compton. De Gorville. To Newman. Newman. Dixon Waters. Under a minute to go. Waters. And Waters through the trees with a big bucket. 73-66. Man, his last 2 minutes on the floor. Newman to make it an 11-point game. The Aztecs had as big as a 14-point lead in the first half, led by 1 at the break, and have outscored Utah Valley 44-34 in the second half on a 6-0 run here. Here's Hendricks. Kind of surprised Hendricks didn't jack up the 3. Here's Tates. They're letting a lot of time come off the clock. Witherspoon the 4th. No time to call off the Dogs, and the Aztecs survive. 59 bench points out of your 77. 18 for Davis to lead the way off the bench. Simmons a career-high 15. Compton had 12, his second double-figure scoring game of the season. And the Aztecs get it done to improve to 4-5 and pick up a quad 3 victory here over a Utah Valley team that may repeat as